Hello friends and new friends. If you're interested in knowing where to get the best seeds, this video is for you, so stay tuned. The best place to get seeds is from a regional seed distributor, somebody that probably doesn't even offer their seeds online. Or maybe they do, but their seeds are only for a certain region. For example, here in Zone 7, I use Wyatt Quarles. I have a sheet here. Everything I talk about is linked down below, so if you want to pause and pull this sheet up, that's fine. But anyway, Wyatt Quarles serves Zone 7, basically from Richmond, Virginia down to Atlanta, Georgia, the Piedmont. And I've used these folk for a long time. And the cool thing about this company is they only sell seeds that are pretty much guaranteed to grow in your area. They don't do fad seeds. They only sell things that they know will perform in your area. This particular sheet is full of information. I'm giving you a link there. If you're in Zone 7, you can just grab this sheet yourself. But it has essentially the vegetable, how much per row, varieties. The varieties they list are the varieties they sell. They work in this area. They give you the planting times, whether it's seeds or starts, depth, distance, all the things you need to know, even pH. And it's a fantastic company. If you are in Zone 7, Richmond to Atlanta, I recommend this company. I really do. I grow, well, here's some stuff. That's an early scarlet white radish. Never failed. Danvers half long is a carrot. That's a short root carrot, which is necessary if you're in a clay area like we are on the Piedmont, so that's why they sell that. They sell, this is one of my favorites. It's a Carolina hybrid cucumber that was developed. I'm pretty sure this was developed by University of Clemson for our area. It does need a second variety to make sure it pollinates enough, but they also sell that. That's a Space Master bush, so you know, you can plant this, it runs low, plant this, it runs up, and you've got two varieties of cucumber. But the main thing I wanted to point out is that Wyatt Quarles in Zone 7, Richmond to Atlanta, only sells things that they know will perform well in the area. There is a drawback, and that is that you cannot order from them online. They are wholesale. You have to find retailer. I'll leave a link down there too, so you can locate your retailer if you have one. If you don't have access to Wyatt Quarles, or you're in a different zone and you can't find a company like Wyatt Quarles, I have 3 companies I recommend for buying seeds. So stay tuned. Well, as I said, maybe you don't have you can't find a regional seed company. You're not Richmond to Atlanta, can use Wyatt Quarles. I have 3 companies that I recommend if you're buying differently, you know, not from a regional company. The first one is Johnny's Seeds. Johnny Selected Seeds, my brother had told me about these, or this company for years, and they're fantastic, high germination rate. We use several of their seed products, including our paste and tomatoes we get from Johnny's, primarily because they are going to germinate. We start our tomatoes inside, they're going to germinate. And one of the 2 we use is a F1. It's a Plum Regal F1 paste and tomato. Fantastic tomato. I'll leave links down below for Johnny's, but Johnny's, it's a great company. They do pretty much, I mean, if you're going to save money, you're going to have to buy a lot because they market to market gardeners, but you can still buy them if you're a backyard gardener. Just don't be surprised. They're kind of pricey, but the germination rate is outstanding, and their catalog is very thick. There's a lot of stuff in there. Number two that I recommend, sorta, I mean, I don't like to rank stuff, but Burpees. I've used Burpees for decades, never had a problem with anything I've ever bought from Burpee, and they've been around a while, 1876 in fact, and they've introduced a lot of product that people still use to this day, like we use their summer squash, black beauty zucchini, growing that for multiple decades, never had a problem with it. We also grow their black beauty eggplant, which this is what it looks like retail, and this is if you buy it direct in bulk. If you like eggplant, this is the one to go with if you want dependability. It does take 73 days or so. It's a little long. If you're in a colder region, you definitely want to start it inside. In whatever region you're in, do not give up on your eggplants. They take a while to develop, but they're the black zucchini, you know, it's nice. It's very nice, a lot of flesh, shiny, great product. And then third is our Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. 1998 they were founded, and I was turned on to this company through the gardening community on YouTube. And obviously they sell heirloom seeds, lots of mixed herbs, flowers, fruits, vegetables. And we grew a few things from this company. They are heirloom, so, you know, you're gonna have more problem with pests, potentially. We grow, now I see asparagus. Let's see, this is the Chinese Napa cabbage. First, if you don't grow Chinese cabbage, grow Chinese cabbage. But second, their seeds germinate well, and it only takes 10 to 14 days or so. This is great for stir fry, comes up quick. One thing to note, however, is it is in no way frost tolerant. Do not plant this before the frost or early before the last frost. You don't want to do that because the frost will annihilate this. Just like, you know, any kind of leaf lettuce. It's not frost tolerant, but it is fantastic. I would mix this in. If you're growing greens, lettuce, stuff like that, I would definitely get some Chinese cabbage. And we get ours from Baker Creek. Well, thanks for tuning in, new friends, and please subscribe if you have not already, and drop comments down there, everybody. Who are your favorite seed companies? Share the knowledge, and we'll see you on the next one.